city governance through an open candidate forum. So, a lot of discussion. We feel like the details can be worked out as we go, but it would be hosted by the chamber, not sponsored by the chamber, held at a location like Lamar Port Arthur or something like that. We would provide a list of questions beforehand, so all candidates have the same information. And it would be an open forum, meaning select candidates only would not be invited. It's open to everyone. But really this is to provide an opportunity for that transparency to occur from the candidates to the public, to the business community. And ultimately we hope it would be an informal way to influence these candidates to make them pro-business in the community.
Very good.
We can maybe align with, as far as the chamber's concerned, to try to promote some change or attention and form task forces around those issues, incorporating members from not only the board but also members in that are just general members, and making that one of maybe the perks that they get for being a member, being able to serve on one of the 3 task forces. And we've identified these 3 issues as what we believe are the top 3 issues we need to help with in this city. And the first one is drugs and how drugs lead to crime, and or crime leads to supporting drugs. And then infrastructure and workforce. And then we took that and we'll have the 3 task force to tackle those issues, to study those issues, delve down into them and figure out what it is as a chamber we possibly could do. It might just be bringing more awareness to it, or it might actually come along with some action items. And then, so we took each one and we talked about the type of people or representatives that we would want on those task force. So for the drugs and crime, obviously we'd want somebody that's law enforcement, police, somebody from the schools, somebody from mental health, maybe somebody from the judicial side of things that sees this in their courtrooms on a daily basis, CPS that is dealing with children from situations that have a lot of drugs and crime associated with them. Religious leaders, we know that they are in touch with a lot of folks and have a lot of programs, and that may be encompassing those folks right there that I just named off. They may be chamber members, or we might go then to other chamber members and say, you know, is this of something, they don't fit into these categories, but they're interested in these issues. They've been impacted by these issues. Same thing with number 2 for infrastructure. We're talking about, you know, what is it that this community needs to hold people here, to make people want to stay here, whether it's beautification, better water systems, better roads, whatever it is, and involving the city, the county, TxDOT, Entergy, and then, you know, also religious leaders who are in touch with people, as well as those chamber members that are interested in beautification projects or bringing opportunities to this region or to the city to make people want to come and invest their money here. And then number 3, being workforce. And so we would involve Lamar State College Port Arthur, LIT, Small Business Development Center, ABC, Port Arthur ISD, and the other secondary schools like Bob Hope, Toccoa, and Sabine Pass ISD that are part of this community, and as well as listed all workforce solutions, and then obviously incorporating the strengths of the religious leaders that are passionate about education and workforce, and the other members from the chamber.
Our goal was to demonstrate value to our membership, and several items. The membership package committee, you know, what does that look like? To develop the membership tiers, marketing those tiers, identifying potential members for each tier. When, you know, we only have 1 member at the $10,000 level. There may be room for more. Also, a pricing structure for our events that includes both an a la carte price and a member price, so that the non-member is going to pay more. Hopefully that would drive them toward a membership. And then membership engagement, a new member packet, retention plans to include visits, calls, and cards, new member onboarding. And then specifically for small business, we pay a lot of attention to the contractor business development group. We thought small business needed some more attention, so maybe a business expo tailored for small business specifically, and invite the community, because most of those small businesses are not like B2B like some of us are. They're more looking for the consumer, and maybe wrap it around a taste of the town or some other theme event to draw more people. And then just a real focus on highlighting small businesses, maybe a small business of the month on the website and in our social media. Did I miss anything?
I just want to add that back here on this first page, when we talked about creating a retention plan where you're touching those members, this is not just from chamber staff. This comes
Right.
from everybody.
And like I said, we used to do that. I know Sharita touched on having an action item.